The mural that painted Karen into a corner. I was halfway through painting a colorful mural on the side of my garage. Sunflowers, butterflies, a cheerful little bluebird, when I heard the familiar click of a phone camera. There she was, Karen, HOA president, defender of boring beige, wielder of the almighty clipboard. "That's graffiti," she barked, snapping more photos like she was on a crime scene investigation show. "You can't paint walls without approval." I put my brush down. "It's a mural, on my own garage. Brightens up the place." She scowled. "I'll report this to the HOA board. You're violating Rule 6A, unauthorized external alterations." I just smiled. "You sure about that?" "Absolutely," she snapped, and stomped away like she'd just caught me spray painting curse words instead of butterflies. What Karen didn't know? The mural was officially sponsored by the Brighten the Block Beautification Initiative, a small grant program created to support community art. And guess who had signed off on that program during last year's HOA elections? Yup, Karen herself. In fact, the brochure had her photo on the cover, smiling awkwardly in front of a flower bed with the tagline, "Building a brighter tomorrow, one color at a time." So, Mom, I'd applied through the official website, received approval, and even had an HOA-issued permit in my glove box. But I waited. I let the drama simmer. At the next HOA meeting, packed with curious neighbors, Karen marched in, waving her photos like evidence in a courtroom. "I'd like to report a resident for unauthorized wall art, defacing community standards." The room fell quiet. I stood, calmly pulled out the laminated permit, and handed it to the board. "Actually, this mural is part of the Beautify Our Block initiative, approved by the HOA Committee on Record, sponsored by this grant." I turned to Karen. "You remember, right? You signed it." Karen froze. Her eyes scanned the permit. Her signature sat there in bold black ink. Someone in the back chuckled. "Isn't that your program, Karen?" Another added, "Honestly, it looks amazing. My kid wants a mural now." Ectoterm, Karen mumbled something about needing to review the details and sank into her chair. By the following weekend, 3 more neighbors had started mural projects. One even painted a portrait of Karen, smiling awkwardly next to a sunflower, with the caption, "Approved by management." Now every time she walks past my garage, she averts her eyes just a little. Turns out art really does speak louder than Karen.